Welcome to the video on risk analysis. In this video, we will be doing risk analysis for the final project with respect to time and cost. Before starting to perform the risk analysis, we will import our final project residential building that we had created earlier in the Primavera software. So now, open the Primavera software. To display the project window, click on the icon as shown. Now, find the copy of the residential building project and open it as shown. We have to be sure that scheduling for the project has been performed. We will now export this project to use it in the risk analysis software. So, go to the file menu, click on export option, select the Primavera PM XCR option and select the version of the file lesser than 8. In this case, we will select 7 and click on next to continue. Select the export type as the project and click on next. In this window, we can find that the details of the project that we are exporting and make sure that the export option is marked as shown. Click on next to continue. In this step, we will select our destination folder and name the file as residential building. Click on finish. We have successfully completed the job of exporting the Primavera project file, as the notification has appeared which indicates that the export is successful. So click on close window to exit. Now we will import this file into the Primavera risk analysis software. To perform the risk analysis, open the Primavera risk analysis software. Go to the file menu and select the open option. In this window, find the project file that we have exported from the Primavera software and click on the open option. A notification will appear displaying the Primavera XCR import options. In this case, day option is selected and 1 day equals 8 hours. But we have performed the residential building project with 9 working days, 9 working hours per day. So enter the value as 9. Mark the organized by the project WBS structure option. This option will be used to display the WBS structure of the project. Now click on OK to continue. In this window, we need not to change any option and leave it as default and click on OK. The software automatically asks to save the file, so we will save the file in any appropriate folder and we will name it as residential building A. we can see that the residential building project has been imported. We can also see that the WBS structure has also been imported for the activities such as the substructure and the superstructure. To the right side of the Gantt chart window, we can see that the cost related values like labor cost and non-labor cost, etc. are displayed. Here the question mark symbol is showing by default for the cost values. This is a random symbol and it does not affect any cost values. The imported cost values are the same as in the Primavera software. Now we will enter the minimum duration, most likely duration and maximum duration which are required to complete the project. So we will click on the quick access icon as shown. The quick risk icon. Here select the all tasks in the plan option, which means we are considering all the activities in our project to perform the risk analysis. Select the triangle option from the distribution list as shown. Enter the minimum duration value as 85, which means the project will complete in 85% of the planned duration itself. Similarly, enter the most likely duration as 100, which means the project will only end at the actual planned duration. And finally, enter the maximum duration value as 120, which indicates that the project will be completed. It will take 120% of the planned duration to complete. So all the values are assumed to perform the risk analysis. Now click on OK to save the changes. In the right side window, we can see that the duration values, which the software automatically calculates the duration values based on the percentage values we entered. Now we will perform the risk analysis for costing. So click on the Run Risk Analysis icon as shown. In this window, unmark the Show Step Through Analysis option. Also select the Distribution Graph option and click on Analyze option. The distribution graph will be displayed as shown. To the right side of the graph, we can find the minimum, maximum and mean duration required to complete the project. In the highlighters column, we can see the deterministic value as 33%, which means that there is a chance of 33% to complete the project by the date after considering all the risks and uncertainty. The distribution graphs also provide the maximum duration required to complete the project considering the risk and uncertainty. Here, the maximum duration is 10th September 2020 and the minimum duration is 26th August 2020, which means that this is the duration which will be taken to complete the project. Now we will find the risk analysis results related to the cost values for the same project. So click on the resources option as shown. To the right side of the graph, we can find the maximum, minimum and mean cost required to complete the project. In the highlighters column, we can see that the deterministic value as 34% to complete the project within the total budgeted cost of 585,565 rupees, considering the risk and uncertainty. The distribution graph also provides the maximum budget required to complete the project considering the risks and uncertainty. In this case, the maximum budgeted cost is 6,98,680 rupees and the minimum budgeted cost is 5,01,150 rupees to complete the project. We can also find that the various ranges in which the cost is distributed. This would give us the better idea to forecast the budget that we might end up. To the left side of the graph, we can also find the details of the assigned resource of the project. Click on each resource to find the detailed cost values of the individual resource. Like this, we can analyze and find the completion date and total budgeted cost of our project by considering all the risks involved in the project. Thank you.